Hello, guys. It's your boy once again, Agobal for Life, and I'm here today again with a brand new episode. And today we are going to be discussing why do new businesses, after 1 or 2, 3 years, you just see that they end up winding under. They are no more. The owner tells you, I can't keep up with the cost of running the business anymore. Today I'm going to tell you most of the mistakes these owners, when it comes to sole proprietorship, majority of them do face these challenges, as in the sense that they do make this mistake. And I'm here to let you know that if you can avoid all these mistakes, then there is that tendency that your business will be able to stand the test of time. The first thing you should do as a business owner when you start up a new business, you should be genuinely committed to that business. The reason why I say so is this: if you are not committed to that business, meaning you must have an undivided attention for that business for the next 1, 2, 3 years. You must be there, because the business at that point, it's in a stage, is so fragile that it needs your expertise to ensure that it remains afloat. Majority of business owners, especially sole proprietors, they open businesses and they leave it for somebody else to run the business. And the grace of God is that what you should be praying is that the person you are leaving that business for, to a large extent, may not be passionate about the business just like you do. Because take note, you the individual, you the owner of the business, you have a vision. It was your vision that you had that made you manifest it and say, okay, I want to go into it. That risk that you are taking, you should be able to monitor it 24/7 for the next 1, 2, 3 years, so that you are familiar with the sales of the business, the expenses of the businesses, the purchases, everything that has to do with the business, so that after 1, 2, 3 years, you can now know how to say, okay, this business is making A and A, or A and B at so time, and this is what it will make in so time. So the mistake most business owners make when they want to start a business, they have no passion for it. When I say passion again, I mean they are not truly committed to it. A new business that any individual wants to go into, he must be ready to devote his time. It's like a baby. When you give birth to a newborn baby, the baby needs your undivided attention for the next years, for the couple of years to come. The baby needs your attention. It is not different from that of the business. So give your business that attention it needs, so that it can strive and become what you have envisioned it to be in the years to come. Another mistake that this business owner do make is that, one, majority of business owners, the moment they set up their business, they want the business to generate profit almost instantaneous. And this is one of the biggest mistakes business owners make. You don't expect your business that you just invested capital into to nurture and to develop immediately and start yielding return. Any business that yields return in the next 1, 2, 3 months, check, there is something wrong. No business can do that, because the capital you invested into the business needs to manifest itself, needs to go back. It's just like as you are putting your capital into the business, you need to turn it over and over and over. Money is not something that it just disappears or appears immediately. No. In your business, when you put money into your business, which is your capital, the essence of it is that money is now your working capital, which must be turned over. Each time you turn that money over, a certain amount of income is made, a certain amount of profit is made. So a business owner should expect that you that is going to a business, you must have a time frame. You must give the business a time frame. That's why I said it brings us back to number one. You must be passionate about it. You must be patient in the sense that the business must be there. You monitor it in the sense you make sure that you monitor its activities, and over time you can tell yourself, okay, in the next 1 year I want to see this business, can it recoup back what I put into it? You must be able to break even. And when I say break even, it means a simple term, it means your profit, your expenses is equivalent to your profit. When what you are matching as expenses is as equivalent to your profit, then you can now say, oh, this business is not making a loss. Majority of businesses, they don't check these things out, especially one-man business. They don't check these things out, and it end up being a detriment to them. Majority of them, take for example now, most married men that their wives are business-oriented women that say, okay, I want to open business. I want you to open a business for me. When they open the business for them, you see that after 1, 2, 3 years, the business is going down. Why do you think that is? It's because they are not doing this simple analysis about the business. They should be passionate about it, one, which is your undivided attention for a couple of years. You must be there. Then two, do not expect the business to generate profit immediately. There must be a time span for that business to recoup back its expense. And once the expense has been broken, matching that of the profit, then you can now say, oh, I have broken even. Then you now continue to see how well the business is growing, because each time your revenue exceeds your expenses, that is when you can now say, oh, I'm now making profit. Number three, another mistake that individuals, business owners do make is for a number of time, they tend to use their capital to pay for their personal expenses. I'll give an example. You are running a business now. Somebody comes, oh, mommy, we don't have this thing at home. I'll say you are running a provision business, for example. Mommy, we don't have anything at home. Oh, yeah, collect, take. At the end of the day, you are using the capital of that business to finance. You are using the capital of that business to finance the personal expenses. A business that wants to thrive does not need you. For the next 1 year, whatever the business is making should be plowed back into that business. Because, take for example, the white man that said 1 + 1 is 2 is not stupid. For you to have 3, you must be able to put 1 plus another 1 plus another 1. It will give you 3. So if you have 1 and 1 and you are taking 1 away, you fall back to 1. It is a simple logic in business. Do not make that mistake by saying, oh, now that I have a business, let me start making expenses from this business, personal expenses. The business itself has not been sufficient enough to balance on its own, to sustain its expenses. So the business expects you that to input every income, every sales, every penny that you are generating back into the business. Now, another mistake, again, most individuals make is that they do not understand the dynamics. When I say dynamics, yes, let's assume now you are passionate about it. You are uh, 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 ensuring that your profit, you are ensuring that your profit doesn't go into any other thing, but into the business. But another mistake they make is that they tend to use lack of information. This is more like calling it feasibility studies. When we say feasibility studies, we are saying before you go into a business, even if it's in a street that you want to do that business, understand the dynamics of that street. Take time to understand what that business need, what those areas need. In the sense, make sure that if it is rice you want to sell, you understand the type of rice people like in that area. Don't just go and say, okay, I want to be cooking ordinary rice. Why people in that area, you see them, they are interested in fancy packaged rice, like jollof rice, fried rice. So understand the dynamics of this area of the business so that you don't end up wasting your entire capital. Because one mistake business owners don't want to happen is after investing a certain amount of money into your business, you now see your business going down. It hurts like hell. No business owner wants to see that the business is not generating income. So, for you out there that wants to go into business, like I said, or has a business already, make sure you are following these steps, because your business needs you to understand the dynamics. It needs you to plow back every income that you are generating at the initial stage back into the business. It needs you to be patient. Don't think of, oh, I want to break even in the next 1, 2, 3 months, 6 months. It's not possible. You need to be patient. There must be a time span for the business to recoup itself and break even, then before you now start talking about whether it will make profit or not. Then always understand that the business needs your attention. And I can assure you, if you do all these tips, you will see that your business will be there to stand the test of times. This is especially for a one-man business, the sole proprietorship, because I don't like seeing businesses going down and at the end of the day, money invested into it is just wasted. It's your boy once again, Agobo, just bringing you simple tips of what to do, and at the end, I can assure you, you'll keep excelling. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe, drop your comment, and share my link. Until the next one, I say goodbye. Bye, y'all.